Hello, it's Polish PCVR, welcome to the channel. We are here today to do some more virtual reality news for PCVR, PSVR 2 and MetaQuest platforms. And once again, we are starting from Aces of Thunder. Like I said, the developer seemed to be giving us update every day lately on their social media platforms. And today they feature brand new footage featuring yet another plane. And this is Il-2, the flying tank. And the details on this airplane are absolutely insane. And the game itself, they really went to town when it comes to the presentation. And it's just looking so good. Also, this gameplay features a bit of dogfighting. So you can see a bit more of it here. Some planes flying around. There's kind of not only stuff happening closer to the ground, and it seems like you shooting some ground targets as well, which I mentioned before, but also a lot happening in the sky. Now I'm very interested why there is a couple of glimpses of gameplay when you kind of shooting at the ground instead of planes in the sky. When this game got originally announced, it was all about the dogfighting, and I think it was just multiplayer only. They added single player now, but I wonder if it's like a bit of, I don't know, maybe you get too close to the ground, they shooting at you. I have no idea. Maybe it's player versus enemy. I don't know. But it's nice to see that they add in a lot of variation to the gameplay. So, of course, the more you can do and the more, let's say, random scenarios can happen during the dogfights, the more interesting this game will get. Now, I keep saying it past last week when I've been reporting about this game pretty much every day, because that's how much they updating it, that I think they gearing up for the release, and it's just really like getting really close. Either the release for the game or the at least announcement of the release date. I know we've been waiting for a very long time. I think it's got delayed like twice. And the studio, well, they don't communicate, let's say, best, but saying that, they communicate maybe enough to keep us hyped, which is we all hyped very much. So what I'm gonna to say once again, just stay tuned to the channel, and as soon as they gonna give us this release date, I will be letting you know. But definitely cannot wait to play it, be it on PSVR 2 or PCVR. I'm assuming it's gonna feature cross-platform. HOTAS support is already confirmed. You can play it with motion controllers. Steam page listing also the normal controller, so I wonder if you can play it with the gamepad as well. And of course multiplayer, player versus player, single player as well, so a lot to do in this game. Anyway, speaking about the games, let's talk about brand new game announcement for PCVR and MetaQuest platforms. And this is Bow Course, coming to you from the developers of Virtual Hunter, which lately released fully on PC, exited early access. I've done a video about it back in January, but now they announced this game, which is Bow Course, and the meaning and the message is quite simple. This is multiplayer archery golf game that is quite unique because it feels like it's disc golf mixed with mini golf, but with bows and arrows. So pretty cool. It's got realistic arrow physics. You can play solo or challenge your friends in multiplayer. It's got versatile courses. 2 9 targets courses offers several routes and shortcuts that player can tactically use with different arrows. Fun and challenging gameplay. The developer saying it's easy to pick up but offers depth to master. Practice at the shooting range in the main hub area. It's got customizable difficulty, and also you can play comfortably with the teleport, or you can have smooth locomotion and other settings. Made in Finland. I like this part of the world. I never been to Finland, but I've been to Sweden. And I really liked it. I would like to visit Finland one day. Definitely gonna book it one day down there. Go to the thingy with my family. What is this? Lapland? Is it in Finland or is it in Sweden? I think it's in Finland. Finland, yes, I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting off course. So yeah, so this is that game. Looking quite cool and interesting. Now, moving on to the another story. And now let's talk about Dreams of Another, a game that I definitely cannot wait for. So this is kind of like flips the destruction, so you making stuff by shooting at it, and it's got this very original and very artsy graphic style, which I really like because I think in VR that's gonna feel awesome. But there's some really good news about this game. It was already announced for PlayStation 5 and PSVR 2, but now it's coming to even more players because the developer announced PCVR version that will come to Steam in 2025. Now, if you go to Steam, the game is already available to be wishlisted and the game page is live. But apart from that, the game will be playable for the first time at the Day of the Devs 2025 in San Francisco, and Game Developers Conference editions. So yeah, very good announcement. The more players for this game, the better. Dreams of Another is the latest title by the multimedia artist Bayon. If I'm saying it right, I don't know. I'm just reading here the press release. The director of Pixel Junk Eden. The game is built around the philosophical theme of no creation without destruction, rather than destroying objects by shooting. As in traditional shooting games, here your shots materialize and create the world. This unconventional mechanic offers a gameplay experience that challenges the norms of the genre and invites player into the whole new dimension. Yeah, looking definitely cool. They had few screenshots as well with the press release, and they definitely looking cool. Okay, so on to another story. And let's quickly come back to Remnant Protocol, a game that I spoke about other day. Lately appeared on Steam with the virtual reality support. It's been in the development for quite some time, but finally they officially confirmed VR support, so you can go and wishlist it on Steam. The trailer for you plays in the background and the game looks absolutely beautiful. The developer definitely did a great job for it, and judging by the original announcement, you all liked it as well, so the hype is very nice. But what I'm here for is to show you one clip what the developer shared on the Discord. Now I'm assuming this is, not like the, let's say, finished yet and probably a lot to do, but check this out. Only 6-second long clip, but how cool this gonna feel in virtual reality. Of course, heavily inspired by Star Wars, and also I mentioned Game Developer Conference earlier, and what the developers saying, they preparing a little build for the Game Developers Conference next week, so I'm assuming people be able to be playing it down there and check it out for themselves. So I'm hoping to find some gameplay from it, but this is yet another game that I'm really looking forward to. There's so much happening lately with VR games and so much cool stuff coming out. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like what you're seeing, then please press a like because it does helps the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. It's always better when it's more of us. And that's it. Bye.